those songs. You know, I don't know if it be the same thing, but Back Road G or Back Road, one of the UK groups too. Yengele Yengele Wa. Then take some Vibe Squad. I don't know if that be the name.
Right.
The people they sing the Vibe Squad.
Yeah. Some them Côte d'Ivoire French
yeah,
people.
the Côte d'Ivoire people.
Yeah.
Bro, them self. That one song they do it, they would think say it be party song where we can't hear say it be broken heart song. I hear say then sell them at some point. That's why they went silent. Right. And then after they left off that and then come back to perform. A lot of them they will do at the here, but it not be something I don't go feel verify. So I mean shut down call. I know they go on like that.
Yeah.
But the francophone people most definitely go feel make some heavy bread on their,
Eskin, looking at a brand like Lumba, how much you think say if say you have the bread, how much you go pay Lumba for in catalog, in whole catalog?
I would give him $1 million.
As a businessman, you go give Lumba 1 M.
Yep.
In my opinion, it's not enough.
Yeah, no, that's what I'll do. I go give you a reason.
Give us a reason.
Lumba be very big name for Ghana here, right?
Yeah.
Outside the borders, and I stand to be corrected, I know the high life scene was quite major in Nigeria. I really don't know, and my decision is solely based on the little I know. I feel his influence is mainly heavy in the Ghana music scene, not really beyond like how the Yvonne Chaka Chaka then my influence come this side.
Right.
If I'm going to buy his catalog right now as we speak, as a brand, maybe as a DSP or a music executive, I'd want to get into things like maybe doing remix, doing collabos, doing renditions, right? To make some more money off it. If I'm to do, it would still reach the Ghana market, because if it goes beyond, maybe, and listen, I'm not saying this out of ignorance, I'm just saying it out of the little I know. It doesn't mean I'm being ignorant. I feel it will still attract the Ghana market, because I know they see somebody like Darko taking a Daddy Luma song and doing a remake of it. And then I go make plenty like that. Maybe it has to be a very big Ghana artist or probably a Nigerian artist. But even with that, it's just a few people we go fit take and we go hit. Like maybe the Whiskies, the videos. But what is the chances that somebody like that will even take up? What's the next? So for me, business-wise, maybe it's something I go fit put in. But then I may not limit the performance bit of it, because that's mainly what he's going to still have to feed on. In terms of streams online, they may have, I know the person that distributes his music and gathers all his royalties for him now, I know they may have lost a lot of money, because when the whole digitization thing came, people were literally just taking the songs and then making streams of it. So now
people still they do. A lot of them still be relaxed on it, and a lot of them still they lose that.
But India, I can speak on solid grounds that now them feet really gather and strike a lot of the people with them they host in songs for
platform stuff, right?
Yeah. Then go really hard, bro. Then go really hard, strike, and I think the processes are there. Once you're able to claim it and you own the original one, some stuff, say the real truth be say, bro, this whole monetization thing, it not be everybody really knows. So you go YouTube, somebody may have taken an old track or old brand name song and then hosted it. It get maybe 3-4 million views. But that person will post for there be some Asankre music mixer we just see open YouTube we put for there.
Yep.
Or some those Italian buggers, Ghana Italian buggers way, say them they do those things just to excite themselves.
Yeah.
It just creates way put for there. So say they go gather for some Ghana funeral, you go online, play them, make them listen, where the views go up. Those people don't even know this whole monetization thing. So there are plenty of them, the money they sit. So once you do the claiming and you strike the rest down, the platforms they gather the money all give you. You understand?
Yeah.
They carry give you. So as a businessman, maybe that be how much I go give your man, because I don't see the corridors be this side.
Right. Asking somebody say the Lumba brothers, they be big for the Europe there.
No, they be big. Lumba Brothers be big for
So
Europe.
considering that, you still won't give them 1 MP.
They were big in Europe for the Europe, Africa, Ghana markets, Ghana community.
Right.
That one, say, if I can't just say me, maybe I'll check it. But and yeah, they are name. No, they live there. Lumba Brothers, no more cocoa butter on the adeba. They champ on the adeba. Then,
Yeah,
links, you know.
they say Lumba, all the rich men be home for that side.
But I'm a Ghana woman. No,
Yeah.
okay,
The guy that will be there.
Who?
The high life guy died recently, you know. That Katie.
You see the videos, eh?
Yeah, he say,
Yes,
Woody
yes,
Babako. Woody Babako, or baby always give you a Jimmy Bia, what did that to the other weird day?
Oh, those people, yeah. They be them control the burger. You see that one they call them our burger highlight.
Yeah.
But you see, they still, you know, appealed to the Ghana markets there. As against how maybe I still go take you soon door. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
The man in songs is the same. Me as I know they understand where for inside. You know, the guy be Senegalese.
Mm-hmm.
But the places the guy in song go, Yvonne Chaka Chaka, all these people, would they understand the word of whatever they were saying? I mean, I think Yvonne said they sing in English a bit. So I interviewed her before last year, and she told me until she traveled out of South Africa, she didn't know she was big.
Right.
And her music had gone to places she hadn't been to. And guess what? This was not the internet days. This be when cassettes and things they travel. So she started going certain places where it goes start to take some kind of royalties for Europe and things where then you don't know because the songs were done in a way that it appealed to even the Abrofu we know they understand. I believe, and I say I didn't know or I don't know much. That's why I can't really speak much on the Lumba Brothers. But you know, when you go watch them videos, there are concerts they played in Europe where they see plenty white people for inside. But then were those white people there because they came with Ghana people or because they be genuinely interested in the kind of music they do?
Right.
Did they even understand the vibes? As against how Wiyala or Tongo Zimba, who's now like naturalized for the UK, could do concerts where people could come because not because they understand the song, but because the vibe really catch them. For somebody like Atongo Zimba, and then Michael Adamba, the guy we do, he sings some song for Ghana's Most Beautiful. And then Wiyala, those people, I go feel if I get bread, no disrespect, I go feel drop some 10 million for them because they buy album, they stream them, they mess with them.
Right.
But if you see the kind of crowd Wiyala them they feel pull for some other African states, then Europe, the concerts, then the music conferences they take.
Decent. Right.
Because I know I will make something close to that.
Right. Asking between Lumba and Ofraponsa, who you go pay more? Me jabiso na meba. Me jabiso. You know, so I just want to see something.
I go pay Lumba more than Ofraponsa.
Why?
Because once again, the same thing at the talk. You see the things I explained for Lumba. I go explain the same thing for Ofraponsa. But even if Ofraponsa, when you don't live there, you know go that side, go control. It be in songs where the generation carry go. So the Ghana gatherings for there, Ghana funerals for there, they play. But I know sure say, I stand to be corrected. I know sure say there will be a Nigerian gathering or there will be an Ivory Coast gathering.
May I cut you? May I cut you fast? The biggest Ghanaian music export to the UK is Ofraponsa.
To the UK, which markets? Ghana markets, right?
Global UK, everything. Ofraponsa. Forget. Hey. I'm believing in rough. Skepta, Obia believing. Skepta, will believe Ofraponsa rough. In bro, Jamie, they believe Ofraponsa rough. They just Ofraponsa UK. Every party. You know, they
Okay,
matter
okay,
what people
okay,
they play out.
okay, maybe so then it means say, but you see, say also to the kind of festival. But you say a generation that carry them the call because the time that your man big on that level, then we know when our music no really, then internet and things no the way you go to see the streamer. You see, these GMEs are the Nuga families and things, they grew up with the Ghanaian community for London. What you're saying, sister, you could have not gone without hearing that. That's why I say the same thing I said for Lumba. I would say same for him because then it be the Ghana community for the Abruche, the Germano and things, we then carry the song with the song.
SK, your man, he be the most sampled for Ghana artists, most sampled. He be Otolege, other man, bro. Then the Omunya Nimpo, see Omunya Nimpo. I don't serious what I tell you. Omunya Nimpo, and they probably don't know in face, oh, but they know in songs. And SK, this matter I tell you, you know be Nancy how I tell you about OBB, OBB. What I say? 06, 07.
You go accept say if the Ghana community will amplify him like that.
Rack here and since I be big for UK here.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, it go be them things. But I be Skepta then be DJ. Skepta start as a DJ.
Yeah, it be them then they go. They if you go shoot music videos for London and things. So if you go to London, shoot music videos, come back and things. In then Kofinti,
yeah.
Kofinti.
But you see, your man, you know really milk come yet. Of course, I know milk the UK yet. If I really, yeah, if I really come, the boy, if you come, the boys go feature and rough off.
I go fit tell you one thing.
I'm see boys don't believe you know.
I go fit tell you one thing. If and I say this on fucking record, I don't care who gets hurt. If you be Ghana artist where you big, where you decide say you ever go drop your tools down, go become pastor, say you leave everything. You sell your catalog cheap, like you finish everything with that. It's hard to bounce back. You go fit check. You go fit check. Today, the value of Opedodo in music, no day like any for day. For him in performance, that time he was like an icon. He recently, after he drop off that wave, we still come back, start to do Ghana Music Awards, they go on tour and things. But then he was big. Me influence I know for America. Like for him my boss had the work with, you know, Boogie Down them they take and do show those days. Me Boogie Down they tell me in shows he doing for him be like in like remember that kind
in
of
breakthrough, right?
Yes, people go show up for you. But then when you yourself, you say people don't even know the face. Imagine say your man don't take that short break, go do this whole time yourself thing.
Yeah.
Like some status still there. Like some legendary status there. See, last time when they talk this rap matter, I go talk Lord Kenya. People say like if like Lord Kenya don't stop. Like maybe right now in boss no day like Reggie or a day past Reggie, but we go know in face. You see how Reggie in face still there.
Yeah.
If Reggie today go get some catalog something. Because still branded as switching him.
True.
What I say, like you go feel milk. See all these people. So it is like somebody like Skepta, go come back and do if you do song with this thing, Abuki, what be the name?
Portable, yeah.
Bro,
see, I say make you put type. What be Jamie handle? Whatever Jamie handle be.
Type BBK.
Alright, so type JME BBK and type of Rapunzel. You go see the number of tweets where you go see the, and you go see all tweets so you know be Nancy almost believe in a long time. Bro, of Rapunzel or a giant to her. But it be like himself you don't know yet. I'm not just saying no. I'm not just saying in of Rapunzel no. Because if you know, like he puts on strings, makes some featuring happen. So, like something happen, you know? Because some way, your man no be today we are not say of Rapunzel be humongous for UK here. No, today I know this matter. I know this matter. OBB.
Bro, your man they tell you the songs you feel mix. Somebody so those days where this be 17 matter. Somebody tweet and say, BBK, what is your all-time favorite songs, right? They say Otole get to be number one.
Right.
Spin Doctors, Two Princes or Snoop Dogg.
This be Skepta and Bro. Skepta and Bro in tweets your man the radio. And we're here, I beg we hear that.
2017.
2017 is a bit recent. But
it's a bit recent, but I'm looking through and it talks so many times. Tupac should have. Okay, that one as you say you go. It tweet again. So Tole get on repeat right now. Hold tight. Oh my god. This be 2012. 2012. JME BBK Tole get on repeat right now.
2012.
yes, that know the vibe I'm on. Don't know about if you don't know about Friamponsa. Bro, so many, and this is so weird to me
I
because
beg.
you know
I don't know if
sometimes
Skepta Skepta in Twitter account if you knew, eh?
Skeptagram, the old one, he changed them.
Yeah, it be like in this account, you know, really be OG. And that's not no call your Twitter, sir. It be like they know be Twitter.
Yeah, no, he we he be Jamie, bro, Jamie we are.
Jamie will be Twitter guy for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, he did beat people for that. He did, bro. He go reply, and the guy was so real. Say, I'm gonna reply.
Oh no, still real though.
Charlie,
Still real, bro.
I talk about shit that Twitter, no. Charlie, those days, Twitter be Twitter like COVID, oh, bro.
You understand? 2012.
Charlie,
At the time you say earlier than 2012, them motherfuckers they fuck with for points. No be today.
yeah.
You understand?
Because
That's why I want to know if SK know about that and make us see the value you go give for points. Because in a British pounds, so what I say is don't do it different.
And you're nice to you, and you're nice.
What I say, don't do it different, you know?
Actually, next week Friday we are do 6.
What I say, so for real, I feel say for points there, some cool 2M, you know? If you go give Lumba 1M, before you give for points or something.
No, the one thing they talk right 2M is because sorry, you know the stream Skepta in collabo in remix Google. You know what's Jamie? I mean, right?
For real.
Bro, Skepta in remake of some last song.
It's gonna be crazy. You know, see Portable anytime go receive royalties, he mind the boss.
Yeah.
Portable anytime we get that song in royalties, they go thank your man every month.
Yeah, they go thank your man. They do video thank your man, Charlie.
Cause
or the bees, I say the bees sit down there, bro.
A Toma, I been boom. You say, hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, who be that?
Those things, them are figures and young craft figures.
No.
See, the time I interview your man one time, Addison Killbeat, That's Yena Boy, I mean, that my song.
Yeah, a cherry, no.
Hey, don't go there.
Yeah.
And sure, when I'm on my bro, they might all be dangerous.
Yeah, your man, you go to get some killer, royalties, you know.
Bro, I'm a cult following me out. You see here we now, I go join my Ghana Visa card to some bank, make some long term system not boom that dirty.
Okay, somebody say Skeppy tweet about Fraposa 2013.
Wow, look, man, send a kid brother crying. That's a big brother.
Yeah, bro, me, I know say that they feel your man OBB. OBB. OBB with me, I know say they be big fans of Fraposa.
So imagine
this is what I talk for one of the lives or my car will space so that and I live so that.
Then they go wake up then Charlie then yes your man be passed.
Blanket, listen. I know sure say Fraposa no say he be big for you. I'm not sure. Because if you know way you know, bro, onim, you know. I know sure say no.
No, because Onima like in numerous going to London and sense.
What I say? Where you know say this be UK Jay-Z. You see UK Jay-Z no believe you. Where this omogolo in there, they go here say bro, no disrespect, but what actually will be omogolo. It is they go here say Jay-Z they believe and we they no go try link up. Which level? You understand? UK Jay-Z be that so. Forget.
How much you go give VIP when you're buying their catalog.
VIP. Catalog. You see, from the artists, we take a 300 no.
Yeah.
I'll give VIP 1.8.
Not bad, because a lot of the sample songs Niger side with them. Whiskey. And he's there.
Yep.
I tell them way back self patience was all cause self do some remake and way.
Yep.
Charlie, my influence was wild, and them Africa, across Africa on the hip hop scene, they were known. You know that time we used to watch channel O and MTV Base. Those Kenya people until they were not big on hip hop, but then when you watch their playlists, they mostly always drop something of it. Me personally, I see Besson on Mziki. Mziki be I think Tanzania, the MTV Mziki, Tanzania the MTV, like MTV Base. I used to see it on there so many times. So there's a lot of influence, you know, if they go rekindle things, start reworks, we go enter some cool hit songs out of some of them are songs. So 1.8, not bad.
Ask how much you go give Obede?
Obede still they get some streams. Remember, I will give away the 5 million.
Yeah,
I'll give away the 5 million. For you, you go, there's in Azonto songs alone. See, I go take and just resurrect in Azonto songs.
Yeah.
Because the numbers, those things they still do for UK. I mean, in team, I don't.
Eskin, talking about Azonto, Eskin, what be your thoughts on Azonto? What do you think? Do you think they need to bring it back? What be your ratings for Azonto? How you see Azonto? What do you think about Azonto? I really want to know.
Bro, one of our biggest mistakes as a music economy was watering down Azonto because it was a very genuine music genre. You see the way God just bring Jesus, can't give you, make you come fight for our sins, and that be how God give we Azonto. To come and clear all the nonsense, you see how then everybody they try doing thing. Like, do you know Azonto? Just like High Life, and High Life is even still debatable because they still they go back on whether it be Niger or it be we still they go back. But Azonto be genre we not take them pen, we will not take from anybody. We don't take them from anybody. The inspiration didn't come from any other country. Nobody could fit us say being take them. The music style, the genre was different. It had a dance to it. I think we were our own enemies, right?
Serious.
Because right when Azonto was a thing, a genre came to slow it down. I think Guru was the one that did that. Did some Al Qaeda something, and that was when the thing just vexed people where the thing died. I'm not gonna lie you. If I sat with your man doing interview, I go ask him what his intentions were, why he bring that. It was a very and he had some very dope Azonto, jams as well. Lord America and the Bema.
SK.
Al Qaeda come inside. It was going to be a banker for the Ghana music scene because it was something I was going to say probably would have sublimed into something else, but that original sound so good where if we go to mobiles or we do the Ghana Music Awards, Azonto will always have a stand in our music. But we killed it because we did not believe, we felt it was not up to the standards of the world. But listen, the Awilo Lugumbas and the rest, them are music, all they revolve around them are original sounds and dance.
Yeah.
And this was the first time we had designed something. Because here to me, any people tried it, but they rapped on it.
Yeah.
You know, guys say it was a point where I don't know if you be Floating Stone or somebody like that, but Chami Kwame even do some.
Yeah.
They play Kete, they rap on them.
Yeah.
Bro, that thing was not going to fly. Because that side get insane. It be Kete no original it be a order. Like you know, so me I call in another way, make it get inspiration. There's a song, right? There's a song that's very big on Instagram, TikTok right now. It's called Respect Your Elders. It's by a Nigerian guy called Two Rims. I'm sure you know the song, but you don't know the guy. If you saw where they take do some challenge, he said nothing do my showdown. But maybe
yeah.
Listen, the guy, the beginning, it be the Benin States, the guy from them are indigenous music, them are traditional music, where it makes somebody put beats for inside, develop them into something original, where they go all over the world. Things like Azonto was going to send us to the rest of the world because Charlie, those days, DJ Sawa, so who are you? DJ Sawa, mix. Those days, you could do a mix, right? And play Tiffany, play this, and there was a dance crew, the big guy and the
bro, a lot of people became popular in the UK. A lot of Ghanaians became popular in the UK off Azonto.
Selassie, KB, the dancer, Selassie, all these guys, Fuse, all DJ them were carrying. Listen, Azonto was the thing.
SK.
If people don't believe, may them still go play soccer and you go kill me for Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
I go South Africa. There's a club called Hydro. I go there 2017. 2017, I started a video about Charlie Snap. Melusi used to snap. That song was big as fuck. And I'm not even gonna miss my words. You could kill me that on the E or no.
Eskin.
Azonto was a thing, but we shot on it, bro.
Eskin, as a radio personality. When be the last time you hear Adonai, yeah? That be the title. Adonai. Sarkodie featuring Castro, yeah, that song.
I think like last 2 weeks Thursday. When a morning show.
All right, how often did they hear Adonai compared to You Go Kill Me?
You Go Kill Me. I did hear You Go Kill Me like of late. I did hear You Go Kill Me more.
Because they say Adonai be your man in biggest song. That be what they talk.
In streams,
in streams. But say popularity, the song will be popular. If You Go Kill Me.
Yeah, if You Go Kill Me, bro. If You Go Kill Me, be a zone too. If it does on too. That's how Kodia then Castro de Macolabo. I don't go lie you. The song was good. It did some numbers, but a lot of things even associated to Castro in demise and the whole sympathy thing being inside.
Yeah.
People feel like.
Yeah.
I don't go lie you. Maybe Ghana thing.
Yeah.
We get that sympathy, that vibe. The first they went to even shoot a music video.
Yeah.
Because that time, apparently that was the nicest music video shot that space.
Yeah.
What I said. But You Go Kill Me, you know. And your song, it sounds frustrating. A song where I'm not sure say Adonai will be able to go far like how You Go Kill Me go far.
So Michael Osado. So I beg make a blast Michael Osado quickly. So you Michael Osado, do you observe? You observe? Like seriously, like do you observe? Why you store on dropping? Collaborating with the guy we played it as on that You Go Kill Me beat. What be the guy name? Inshona.
Yeah.
What's stopping you from linking up with Inshona?
Let me tell you something, right?
To drop something.
Listen, let me tell you something, right? I will say this. Many of them will not be happy. Ghana listeners did not kill Azonto. Ghana artists killed Azonto. Because If he crash on drop ya. Make I tell you something, Say Uti Jeremiah Siama. Then Thursday, they doing throwback where they play Ghana Azonto song. So Uchi can one the Ghana because bro, bet me about 1 hour of Azonto songs we be. Though maybe you probably even forgot were songs that were made here in Ghana.
Eskin, I say that Eskin, Ghana wanna highlight year 09, 010, 2011, 2012, and then Ghana there. Bro, music where they control and happiness. Eskin, it be music they control and happiness, bro. Bro, I say, no, then bottle culture no be big, dance culture. Dance culture was a thing, bro. When you go club where you come out not sweating, you know enjoy your body. You know go club with that. Obia some and for.
This be rich man, broke man, everybody.
Nobody they do like me. Buggers, whoever. Obia so sad zone to be.
When last you hear the word disco for Ghana? When last you hear disco for Ghana? Right now. But you see, there was a vibe we had then. And you just mentioned something very important. Something I believe our professors doing the arts.
That's when I know people as the South African people, but they jump to my piano right now. Big people they dance.
Bro.
Rich niggas. I'm a video again. I'm a video.
If people were there here don't really know the impact of dance music and dance culture in South Africa, may them go Google Maforisa and watch in documentaries.
The
guy is a very learned guy, but he's a multi-millionaire because he devotes in life to bro. And they've had a transition from those days where it used to be SC house music when they were trying to get more into the dance side, because around the apartheid side, the black people were just having fun with their dances and all that. But the songs were all about pain and the agonies they had gone through. But I think at some point they decided, hell no, we've soaked for so long. Let's start having some fun. That was when they started getting into the Afro house vibe, where they started blending them original South African sounds to what the whites who were were listening to, because they were listening to more of the up-tempo songs. So they blended it and they started into the Afro house music. Then Kwaito came in when they started really speaking their language on their high-tempo songs. So that'd be when DJ Cleo dance, Don't Take My Number, Ego, Sotlanana, we Facebook. Like they had songs like that. And then it grew into the very high-tempo ones, and they started designing songs that would move and speak about South Africa and their dance. There's a crew I saw in South Africa in 2018 when I went back. So the station I work for has partners in Durban, so I go for training